There's someone out there. No one knows his name. No one knows his face.
Oh no.
But now,
perhaps on your way home, someone will pass you in the dark, and you will never know it, for they will be from outer space.
I believe that a man lost in the mazes of his mind may imagine that he's anything.
Wait a minute, I'm a reasonable guy, but I've just experienced some very unreasonable things.
You have found the power which is rightly mine.
Maggots, Michael. You're eating maggots. How do they taste?
He has destroyed 12 of my black guards.
It's okay, man. If there's one thing I know, it's how to drive when I'm stoned. It's like you know your perspective's fucked, so you just gotta let your hands work the controls as if you're straight.
Do you think with your crosses and your whims you could destroy me? Me? I am the king of my kind.
Czars of man have taken control of the well and they're keeping the people thirsty.
These are your last few breaths before you meet the protector.
Watch in terror, scream in fright, thrill. A deadly sorcerer is called out of nightmare by a ruthless king driven into evil. And the mystical sword is forged for a mighty warrior who rises out of legend to topple a kingdom. You are a worthy opponent.
I don't believe this.
Now they will know why they are afraid of the dark. Now they will learn why they fear the night.
And I have waited so very long for this moment.
You're a devil. Sent from hell.
You think you looking at me, you don't know it's not me. Decoy and Versace causing brain matter Bukaki. I'm feeling like I be lofty, got deities in my body, not naughty. Still been dropping like the kamikaze while I'm making face adoption. Create a safe indoctrination, set the toxins, infuse the mix this concoction. Spitting off this, the moaning coming from the coffin makes it clear escape is not an option. Yeah, I auction off my induction, I'm constant conscious. Yet it seems my vocal function can be quite obnoxious. Innocuous, some rockets, I talk dimension pockets. Down that rabbit hole, my fleet of foxes. Not cautious, we non-stop mystery. Yet I'm feeling fresh as a bottle of Listerine. Here's the thing, I will lead us to victory, provided you kiss my feet while you listening. Yeah. Performing, I am form, I fit the form like a nautilus. I be terrorizing till I seal up my sarcophagus. Under darkness, spying extraoculus, often by day, Leo coughing in his coffin. His esophagus is like an iron board full of brimstone. Sneezing licks a flame that he ignore. Then from his sinuses ignite the pyrotechnics. Light up in the fire, yawning, still he's unaffected. In his head he's picking mangoes in the mangroves, and truth be finding favor, hiding razors in the bankrolls. Counting halos, but only just a few, for the peace of being he foreseeing, seeming so askew. It's like an ape eats away at what we have created. Ancient, fighting for a fake affiliation. I can even see it with an eye in dilation. Please cease breathing, leaving life for a vacation.
Saga. like her, all of them making a conscious effort to defy the laws of God and spread the word of Satan.
Yeah. Well, I swear I'm seeing pictures, sip tripping elixirs, riding spite of the spiders, dividing what I deliver. Find a life in a mixture, I imbibe in a sighting, igniting what I'm inciting, inviting inside my figure. I think wider, I'm a psychic inciter, on sight I'm a little brighter, deliver past the divider, I'm mightier than my instincts. Insight, inbound, wisdom is some impound, implied is my crown. Found in the ground, I'm growling and simply starving, cannot stop and I'm starting, I'm carving the hardest carbon, so pardon a passion passing and luscious dust suspended, obvious suspected, independent selected. All dissected by my mind's eye, wise eye forced to be directed my direction. Of course I'm poorly forced from an inferno of connection. This is my confession, my collection, my projection, just one simple correction. My methodical protection is an oddity, not so ordinary, kinda scary, my dichotomy. Yes, I'm two men, who then the one in front of you? Tunnel through, not my cause in theory, though you know it's true. New flaws will not knock you unconscious, involuntarily evil and evil, corrupt the cautious. Curious, so delirious, furious and fully nauseous, possibly not as numerous. Buddha and through the uterus, new to us this utopia, delicious cornucopia, mostly voting close to the sugar coating is copia. So we just open up, floating up the totem pole, mental flush, cosmic cusp, but just what you know. So when I observe, I prefer my third eye, my type of mind enlightenment is certified wide. See me while I'm flying high, spotting light, verified on the earth's surface. I'm a kind of suicide, so can't you see that sin isn't as simple as it seems? I, in my repetition, represent an entity, all existent equity, constant movement, energy. My theory, negativity, my only enemy. Generally, we see the dominion, fishing for opinion, dismissing opposition, our position changing as I migrate, picking vicious minions cause I'm feeling fucking irate. Hydrate my fate, drowning in my migraine. Mic check electric, we be high flow but high drain, higher than a biplane, fire in the brain down my spine. The point of view ingrained, I obtain the right mind. Wide view, sight line, optics, illest in my process. You can call me toxic. Topics rolling up my tongue like chocolate. Profit coming to the profit. Ah shit, I'm pretty sick, but not as good as you assuming. All my lines elaborate despite the huge doobie. In my mind, a labyrinth of jabbering is looming. I simply part my lips and God's mad rap through me. Yo. Yeah, I'm rocking in Necropolis. I know I'm all on top of this to topple this, and there's nay to do to stop all this. As we orbit it, we forming with the morbid shit and score the core coordinates. Adore the doors, the border it, I'm bored of it. Cause I really am a misfit, and really I'm a risk it. This sunlight got me frostbit so cosmic. It's cause we got no atmosphere near here, just the sheer vastness of the last frontier. So inadequate, not as bad as this. I spit the raddest shit, quick to dismiss, but never gonna master it. No democratic demographic, just the classic magic. Hearing music in the static. All I need is the beats I feel I'm feeding. Thinking at my leisure, trying to share what I'm perceiving. The soul is in the music, don't worry about the meaning. Augment the flow with indigo, these words that I'm repeating. Yeah, all I need is the beats I feel I'm feeding. Thinking at my leisure, trying to share what I'm perceiving. The soul is in the music, don't worry about the meaning. Fleshing out corruption, it's an astral mental cleaning. It's a metaphor for prophetic stories of a sort. Such intense emetic, we assume it meant to bore. But Lord knows, we pointing where the sword goes, and simply goes to show that you're not better off with more foes. I know the whole story, it's boring. Every single morning I am praying for that poor thing, but soon enough I'm snoring. I gotta pay attention to the fatigue as it's forming. All I need is the beats I feel I'm feeding. Thinking at my leisure, trying to share what I'm perceiving. The soul is in the music, don't worry about the meaning. Augment the flow with indigo, these words that I'm repeating. All I need is the beats I feel I'm feeding. Thinking at my leisure, trying to share what I'm perceiving. The soul is in the music, don't worry about the meaning. Despite all that I'm seeing, all the visuals are fleeting.
I
I tried to shout, but no sound came from my fear-constricted throat. The siren sound was rapidly gaining pitch, and in fact everything seemed to be speeding up. The moving cloud was definitely growing rapidly larger, moving straight toward the place where I was. I felt my legs turn to water and sat down, shaking terribly. For the first time, I really believed all that had happened to us, and I knew that the flying concrescence was now about to take me. Its details seemed to solidify as it approached. Then it passed directly overhead at an altitude of about 200 feet, banked steeply upward, and was lost from sight over the edge of the slope behind me.
There's no denying it, Lord Leo supplying it. Best guide is a guru, the same time as a scientist. Great minds make sound waves, so that's how I'm applying it. Keep feeding the fire found inside, we call it frying. And so expertly we select the ego to eliminate, incriminating everything we know we must incinerate. And let the ashes wash out with the flow, precipitate a muddy trail left everywhere I go. And so I say, all I need is the beats I feel I'm feeding, thinking at my leisure, trying to share what I'm perceiving. The soul is in the music, don't worry about the meaning. I've meant to flow with indigo, these words that I'm repeating. All I need is the beats I feel I'm feeding, thinking at my leisure, trying to share what I'm perceiving. The soul is in the music, don't worry about the meaning. Don't worry about the body, for the mind will be receiving. Holes in my head, they act as channels to my soul. Constant information siphon to be heightened is my goal. So I watch it all unfold as I try to take control. And emulsified like mercury, my words are liquid gold. And they're acting like the cold dark matter that surrounds us. We wonder what it holds, and we wonder how we found such bountiful, enamoring, and copious amounts of deep space sound. Plus we can cause a head rush, so let our heads touch, minds will be feeding. Thinking at our leisure, we shall share what we're perceiving. Soul that's in the music will lead us to the meaning. Scoffing at the obvious confirms what I'm believing. Though there's no one seeing, my memory complete, not an option to be fleeing from the verse that I repeat. What I give you is the whole, honest truth, no deceit. And to pass it to the world, I need no more than just the beat.
No one they could trust.
I killed my dog.
Well, did anybody hear anything? Didn't anybody see anything?
Yeah, so relax and I be rapping absurd, mobbing a shirt, marvelously rapping a burp. We be passing perfect at the surface, superb. Learn secrets, Leologic entrepreneur, geologic correspondence observed, surface obscured, on it with the optical third. Earthquakes occur, and the curse is on. Roots burst cause I'm coming from up out of the dirt, doom certain. I'm in alleyways selling shrunken heads. These zealots coming after me for bringing back the dead. Could be hiding out in attics, fill the town of dread. This witch posse get catastrophe instead. Ask when, requesting I must expose. Undisclosed, utmost I'm juxtaposed. This zone, just like we stuck in limbo. Essential, tactful, avoid the black holes. Out of sight I've been assembling hordes from assorted body parts, assorted smorgasbords. All the more absorbed, so many evil procedures performed. And of course, without a shred of remorse, ephemeral force enforced results in events to your surprise, the demise. Levitate me right before your eyes, incantations I provide. Both hands behind my back, ghostly claw around the mic. As I inside I invite black magic. Hair-raising static, I'm a raging addict to this ectoplasmic, supernatural, organic. All banished, famished, looking for it for I'm famished. Leo. Yeah, and here's the last chance for redemption. Mass deception, mad intentions. You see my face, I see your cross-section. Injection, detangle your intestines. Indigestion, from flesh digestion. Mentioned as tensions, hold great potential extension. Swift descent, quick descent. Grip the neck, scream bitch repent. Say what? Threat from beneath your feet. Say when, the full moon repeat. Say who, the face tombstones for teeth. That's Leo, motherfucker, that's me. That's me. Motherfucker, that's me. Yeah, Leo, that's me. That's me.
He stalks the city through the dark of night. He has powers more terrible than any man who ever lived. Don't answer your doorbell.
What do you want?
It may be Dr. Death.
I'm safe. Oh my God.
George, what are you doing here?
Think I'll have a little beer while I...
Listening to Whaleboy and Lord Leo's Spookadelic.
Ganja in the jar, loud sun raw. In the back seat, backwoods in the jar. Solar in the gullet, magma in the maw. Watch Leo dodge the barrage. Nah, he black, yellow, bumblebee, sea gold, satin, luxury, got flashy, matching, goblet ring, lost prophecy, be the goblin king. Things all a bit mystic, spit delicious, don't get specific. We kiss the wicked, and it all get quick inflicted. System sickened, ready to omit nutrition, so it stick fits this restriction, this depiction. Ask that fact or fiction, no chance for relaxed condition. Victim, fixed to inflict division. So for now, all I do is smoke trees. 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 I'm mented, I'm a sight or a society. Brewing in fermented Leo menace to sobriety. Quietly infiltrate the wavelength, insulate. I may instigate my way, intimidate. Wait, I stupendous sinner sitting for the chancellor. Wish this with the 666 and still the spirit panthers. Humanized surprise to find my questions be the answers. My dimension comprehension mention askers. So I tell them, all I do is smoke trees. All I do is smoke trees. All I do is smoke trees. All I do is smoke trees, yeah. All I do is smoke trees. All I do is smoke trees. All I do is smoke trees. Ooh, it's all I do, I smoke trees. See? All I do is smoke trees. 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 skunk-scented, feel tempted, long-tempered, left senseless. For me, it's easier, live a life of leisure.
Reefer, my singular procedure, ether. Levitate from where I'm standing, just exhibiting behavior that you have examined. Flavor unimagined, so strong, so sweet.
All I ever do is smoke trees.
I live fourscore the life you live, so orbited, observing all the swervy, topsy-turvy shit, not learning, only yearning, under-earning, burning in concerning furnace. Prefers us to keep the fire alive, will I provide the best service? For sure the greatest courtesy, unlearned to me most certainly is patience. Simplified and inadvertently, you see I'm sitting on the verge of all the worst curses, cause my cranium will wait and watch until the smoke disperses through these verses. I'm an honest, earnest person, visionary, clearly crumbles as I fumble, tumble under, ask how fair we, I say barely. Environment becoming fairly hairy, yes I dare you to be carefree, a challenge to compare me. They've all been captured by the colors of my crown. Now pay attention to my palette. Blue, green, black, and brown. As my tongue hits my palate, creates a simple sound. Now amazing vibrations keep me crawling from the ground. My tones have got a sedative element. If I do say so myself, I am successfully selling it. It's irrelevant, my hide has hardly got any melanin. Try to call me dirty hippie, fuck you, I say I'm elegant. It's insidious. The world serves us in the illest fashion as we capture it to master, and we killing with the captions, making mad phonetic matrimony. Laughing at your actions, it's just a fraction of the meaning in my rapping. I rarely bury evidence of this and still debate hurts. My job to flip a switch up over this illuminator. Can't escape this pretty tricky situation, I'm a faker till I choke you out. Hear my breath, I'm just like Darth Vader. Please ignore my savage habits. Legend has it as it happens as a fact that I cannot decide if I should let the opposites attract, but fuck them. Gone completely off track. Like Archimedes at my mirrors feel the leveraged attack. While I'm off hyping on hieroglyphs, life brightened with hired gifts. Most will keep on crying, their sight blinded by prior mislight fires like pirate ships, flags flying their biases. Why never enlighten, they hold to their alliances. And my head is full of voodoo, bad juju. I have been called a hunter, a warrior, a Zulu. I do not have a clue how you can live a life like you do. But who am I to judge if you've been led to think it suits you? Not like I've been panhandling, haphazardly meandering as standardized. Yet still I simply cannot understand a thing you're saying. I'm fighting for the vanity display, but do not let me interrupt you. I'd be wise to let you pray. We hear it, we see it, we feel it, we breathe it, we want it, we need it, we fear it, we feed it, we hear it, we see it, we feel it, we breathe it, we want it, we need it, we fear it, we feed it.
Demonic possession lives and evil penetrates the soul. Step inside, if you dare.
struggle, call me motherfucking elephant. Try my diligence, end up in a spike pit. Crisis, me foreseeing Leo be the psychic, the clairvoyant type. Hear my battle cry, I'm an aphrodisiac and I'm an astral samurai. I'm the one with several eyes, I'm the one extending. I'm the one who's living life while you the one's pretending. You the one descending into that mad casket. I'm the one to bring you back with my black magic. I've begun to fathom other habits on the blacklist. I asunder blackened is the charring from the matchstick. Tactics, see what be ahead of your attention. Fabric of the universe, I'm in the fourth dimension. Redemption, information retention. Early so reactive, certain is my ascension. Perfect my extension, I'm MC Khan, I'm a conqueror. Backed by the Space Coast Whaleboy monster. Northwest mobster, BBD arcane gang energy I foster. Divine in the mind frame. With these sweet leaves getting me so content, I be sitting in the trees in a sense. Incense is my scent, intense my intent. I commence from the temple from whence I was sent. Leo recommend getting level with the fence, cause our spears are full of feathers like gorillas in a tent. When the people of the village hear the drums, they become one, smelling of vanilla in the sun. Then, like a bullet I nullify your logic. Third eye looking like a bullseye on it. Whole mind target, one shot sonic. You could say that when I spit with my saliva like the chronic. Don't even have to do shit, like I'm dreaming lucid. Lips start flapping and they hips start moving. Grooving, human, seem at my request while I'm polishing a talisman that's gleaming on my chest, yes. And it's set with silicate, wizard bling. That you spread on reptilians, I'm lizard king. Cha-ching, Leo living that dream thing. The eye upon the ring, bring the fire that I sing. They probably got the sun pride, he's a pharaoh. Nolly front side like Steve Caballero. Forcep, first try my homie. My tribe fly wearing tie-dye only. Mostly chill but we could drop lava. The only problem be the price upon a raw product. Knock sawdust from Satan but I'm not in Prada. I'm the Sith but I am not your father. Water in a chalice as an offering. Be the blood of me and that is the debauchery. From the fire come the island of my odyssey. I'm monotonous and offing psychologically. Won't stop till my lobotomy. Yeah. Vibrations of my voice can cause insanity. Often I'm attributed to anarchy and panicking. And I be rightfully an omen of calamity. Delightful these conditions of my vanity. Drifting like a manatee, managing a grasp on what it's costing me. Possibly ability to see an animosity. Philosophy is pounding from my mouth with such velocity. Oxygen, not in fog and coughing curiosity. I'm honest, but that is not to say I'm not a menace. I'm a member of societies, abusing what's invented by a man that don't exist. Won't give him any credit. Could be the creativity, a gift from them in heaven, it's embedded. Like fear for my endearment of the ganja mantra. We foresee the beings that I conjure, even beating karma. Greetings from the great beyond, I'm the high king, wise being, seeing not for long blind, but knowing what is going on at night. Might be here to orbit and observe ancient satellite. Try my patience and I might prove you wrong and myself right. Not in my intentions, just conditions of my sight is quite bright. But who am I to question thought on that track? I'm primitive, cause you've got tribal patterns on your snapback, you pack rat. Chilling in a cavern is my habitat. Don't try to find me in the light, you know the shadows where I'm at. You couldn't fathom my neurosis. Chilling in my chasm, I'm a fan of my enclosement. Boasting to the cosmos, gods are saying, oh shit. Nobody's enlightened, but perhaps I am the closest. Open, accepting every light, mind iris. Pious in description from a lotus like Osiris. Knowledge they deny us, kept in my papyrus. Everything's subjective, but the scent inside my sinus. Tyrants, yet you insist on calling them your highness. Pirates, claiming ownership of greatest islands. Pylon the pylons of gold, King Midas. Only want to gain off of my silence, so I say I see evil. Filling all the people full of needles. Pricking through the surface, I be spying through the keyhole. We don't think of mortal men and winged beetles. Laughing from the clouds, Whaleboy and Lord Leo. We be here to bask in the punishment. Presently, mentally, absolutely wondrous, wonderfully lifted. Everybody under us, understand this planet, then we're back to the mothership. Capture and tag inhabitants our mission. Insisting we be native organisms our admission. Having avid additions. Me and my coalition existed as if insane. It's keeping us entertained. We sustain this amusement with infusion imbuement. Inherent intuition is imminent our intrusion. Inducing to vomiting and planet-wide confusion. Do we bring apocalypse or do we make illusions? Incomprehensible and hidden our visage, forbidden the awareness of a curtain, a facade. Our purpose is impeccable, my skin is camouflage. Your mind is a receptacle for me and my mirage. And as I rap I spit mandible goo. Me and my crew, chow man and botanical stew. All fanatics for that cannabis brew. Picking the fruit, we just acting as us cannibals do. And while we lurking in the lair, observing and we analyze with 3 eyes, not flying, but I'm surely unidentified. My disguise might not trick you. Fish become young triclops, salivating pesticides. Just one inquiry: how can you survive this entity? Run but don't hide. I'm a find with telepathy, exemplary, sensory, hunt that never quit. Sight density. Now we back to that mothership.
Saw the rocks through solar solstice to equinox, and rave and rape and rip and rend, everlasting world without end. Oh Pan, great Pan.